morning, Monday the 18th. About 7:30 I think, something like that. Just starting on the drill on the second row now. As you can see out here, it's a bit foggy down here in the bottom of this valley. But we're making progress. Probably got about, I think, 15 hectares left on this field. So the guys in the plough up there somewhere just finished off the last bit of headland, and then the other guy is coming in on the power harrow. Obviously he's got to finish ploughing first, so he's back at the farm doing the animals, doing the pigs, and then he's going to come in and do the power harrow, and then that will all be done. That will just be drilling. I don't think we'll be able to roll it. I just don't think it's dry enough for this heavy dew we've had this morning. But it doesn't look so bad now. We're now going up the hill. But yeah, I don't think we'll probably roll it, but we'll just see how things go. Now Monday afternoon, it's about 3:30 I think. Almost finished this field, and now on the third row round. The rolls are somewhere, see it's been rolled in front of me. Rolls are somewhere at the top of the field. I think it's right at the top of the field so we can't see them. But as you can see, the usual British problem, the rain has come back. But I'll get the field drilled unless it actually chucks it down in the next about a quarter of an hour to get around the water put in. So I don't think you'll get it all rolled, but we'll just see what happens. Here we are. We had some rain this morning, so overnight yesterday afternoon and evening. So it's delayed us a bit, but now it's Tuesday morning. We're now back on the field. You can see the plough over there, the 260. I'm in the 225 Blue power. I've got the 4-metre power harrow, just trying to knock it to bits a little bit to make it a bit easier for the drill, because it's not very nice land. It is very windy. If you look at the trees in front of me, I can really say by that, but it's very windy, so it is drying quite quickly on top. So some more rain coming tonight. It's only about a 6-acre field, so before we get this one done this afternoon, and then we've got one more, the next one across there, which is about 15 acres, and then that'll be our last wheat, apart from when we start harvesting sugar beet, obviously. Right, I'm now on the drill. As you can see, this bit hasn't been power harrowed. The first side of the field over there was a lot tougher, so I had to power harrow that with the other power harrow on the 225 in front of this, but this I managed to get on without the power harrow. I'm going a bit slower. I mean, I'm now only going 4.2k, whereas before I was going probably about 5.2. It's now saving that extra pass, as we talked about in the last week's video. And I thought, since I'd done last week, I talked about how much fuel we were using. It was 52 for all three, the plough, the power harrow and this. If I used just this and the plough, it was minus 14, so 52, 42, 38. And then it was about 28 with the sumo and this drill. So just work up the current. At the moment, diesel is around, red diesel's around 80 pence a litre, I heard, when we put a last order in. That's what the current price is. I've just done some sums. We have, for the plough, the power harrow and the drill, it is £41.60 a hectare. For, as we're doing it here, I'm in the drill, and you can see the plough down there on the headland. That is £30.40. Well, so it's £30. And if you can use the per hectare, and if you can use just the sumo and the drill, that is £22.40. So it's basically 22, 30 or 42. So that is per hectare a saving. If you can use the sumo, and that is just in the field. So obviously it's a job to judge how many hectares you're doing, what the depreciation on the tractor per hour is, and everything like that. Here we are, it's about 8:30 now, just rolling this field that we ploughed, harrowed and drilled earlier. Yeah, set up the same as I had it before, with every third one in a tram line. So the next one is going to be the tram line. I've just got some more field figures for this. We're using 2.1 litres a hectare to roll, and we're averaging 9 hectares an hour. So it won't take long to do this field. So. Just got to put the locking pins on now. Those ones there, they stop the sides shaking out, and these ones here, this one here goes there like that, and that stops the sides from dropping down. And of course it's the same on the other side. It's a bit difficult to see in the dark, but that's that one. There's one more around here, side roll. Here it is. There we go. Right, here we are. These are the pigs that arrived today. There and out here, this is just one pen. There's, as you can see, they're rather tight in there because the company we do these pigs for made a monumental mistake. We have 20 kilogram pigs, and these average 48 kilogram pigs. So I'm not set up, when the pigs are small, I normally double up the amount of pigs I put in each pen to keep them warm. So I put 2 hoppers in this pen, and the second pen here is just where we store the straw for the next few days, because normally it's 3 or 4 weeks normally before we have to split them. But because these pigs are so big, the food came this morning at 6 o'clock. I started the feeder at 7, filled the whole system right up, and then when the pigs arrived they were this big, so that now means we've got to move the hopper. These 2 pipes, you can come down the pipe on the right, that hopper is not bolted to the wall, the one on the left is. So when that hopper's empty, we've got to move that hopper from there into here and sort all this straw out and split the pigs up. Now if they'd have told me what size these pigs were, I could have done that properly before it came, but they didn't tell me. So that means now these pigs have got to be crammed, because I can't get anyone in to help me do it, help me sort it out till Monday. They said that'll be okay. I spoke to them, but I had very cross words with them, and I spoke with the guy, and he told me they'd grown quicker than he thought. Well, there's an incredible difference between 20 kilogram pigs and 50 kilogram pigs. They don't do that overnight. So yeah, so I'm not a happy man. Farmer Stephen is very cross. But yeah, all this extra work when I'm already flat out anyway, is not ideal at all. So I will be having a few more words with the company later on to get this sorted, because I'm not having this again. It's a joke. If they only told me that they knew what size the pigs were, they'd be pushing me to have the pigs. They knew what size they were, they just didn't let me know. So I'm definitely not a very happy man. Here are these other pigs. These are the smaller ones. These are the proper size. I mean, I've had these ones about a week now. These came in last Friday, and yeah, it's now Friday, so they've been here a week. Well, we're just doing a bit of maintenance on this drill here. You can see this tine here is getting rather short, and they're the ones that happen to tend to run behind where the tractor wheels is. Even though the power harrows there, it's still a bit more compact. So what we're doing, we're swapping them with some ones that are further up here. They've got longer, so we'll still be able to get some life out of this one. So we put that one back down here, and then the ones that are more worn, we'll just swap over. And I've got 2 to do this side and 2 to do the other side, just to get them to go for the whole season. This prototype trailer is now going back. Use it for the summer. Yep, this tractor's now going back. The lorry's now on its way over to take this one back and bring our 260 back. It'll be better because this is too light and it's now getting wet in the field. So yeah, this one isn't really heavy enough. The 260 is a far better tractor. It's a shame to see the Blue Power go, because I know a lot of my viewers like the Blue Power, but I can tell that by the amount of views I get. The last 3 videos I've done have all had Blue Power as a thumbnail, and I've got nearly twice the amount of views as I had before. So yeah, you obviously like the Blue Power, but it's basically the same tractor inside. It just looks better. It's got the silver wheels and the dark blue paint, but yeah, it does look very smart. But yeah, as I said, basically underneath it's exactly the same track. The only difference with this one is, compared to mine's also a Blue Power, but there's obviously subtle differences. This one's got these are the bonnet lights. They're LED, I haven't got that on mine, but this one here, the side lights, they're the standard with the indicator at the top and the side light at the bottom. On mine, it's got the LED, so it's side light, and as soon as you put the indicator on, it turns the side light off and uses that one. And also this one's got the windscreen wiper at the top, where mine's got it at the bottom, but they're both on the same number plate, as in they're both 21 plates. So why there's subtle differences with this one and the other one, I don't really know. But here comes the tractor back. She's back, and this one here is disappearing. There she goes. The Blue Power is going. Hi guys, I'm now out in the sprayer. It's now Saturday afternoon, just spraying, I'm doing some preempts here. Running in where the tractor wheels went with the rolls. Yeah, and this is exactly the same place as where I started off the beginning of the video, actually, just obviously doing the spraying instead of the drilling. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed another one of my videos. Cheers for watching.